Welcome everyone to another Monday night Orange Practica at the Beat. Happy Thanksgiving as we pull into the holiday season. The theme for the month is what? The general theme?
Crosses.
Crosses. Good. And then everyone.
Everyone.
Good. So today we built a pattern based on a certain figure in tango that starts with the letter E. Yes, good. You're so good today. Right. And the building block is crossing. What are some tricks or things to observe when you're just practicing crossing like this?
I got a letter A.
Yeah, letter A instead of an this would be like an A single-footed, and then it turns into a V if you do it wrong. So I have to P, yeah, keeping it really compact. Don't fan out right now, at least in practice. It's easy to fan out if you need to, but it's hard to keep this really compact.
And what are we imagining if we don't want our upper bodies to move too much? Yeah, we're holding a big fish bowl and the fish are sleeping, so we can't be disturbing them. Okay.
If we add the Enrosques drill, which is now over 15 years old in terms of when we developed it, but step, pivot, and cross halfway through, change weight, finish pivoting, and then step. What foot, does the same foot step forward and back?
Yes.
Yes, so if I start with my left forward, after I finish changing weight and pivot again, my left also steps back. This is a platform, you can do either side, and you can also practice your forward Enrosques in the exact same way. And it's just very functional. You might not pivot that much, or you might pivot more in a real application, but it'll get you started. And what's really important about my height, it stays the same, more or less. Yeah, if it bobs a tiny bit, okay, but you don't want to get too crazy because you'll disturb your partner.
So where are we doing this movement of the leader? It's during a what?
Turn.
During a turn, during a hero. And what kind of a turn are we doing here? Close embrace or open embrace? So if it's open embrace, followers, what does it mean for us? What kinds of steps are we making? Long. Even. Where? Around our leader.
The hips, even though it's open, your hips are very close to each other. If your hips get far away, things become very difficult very quickly.
So we call this shopping cart open embrace. So we try to avoid this. Yeah.
If I do a sacada and on the side step, I just gave the answer away. On the side step. Yeah. What happens when you do a sacada? What's the special feature of doing in a back Enrosques on the follower's side step after their forward step?
We'll both be doing your back pivot.
Yes, it's the what moment. Let me hear this side of the room. Yeah, you're relatively quiet compared to this group here, so good. It's the we moment, okay? So it resonates, and it's really nice because it can be done in open, we, or even from a close embrace, we. And you notice Cristina hooked behind because that was the resolution for the close embrace, unless we transition to open. Great. If we put that all together, how can the point was, how can we get the follower to kind of do their own sort of fake Enrosques, or how do we lead them? And is it a safe move?
No.
Yes.
Yes! If we do it right!
It's perhaps good that you think it's not so safe, so you'll really
be very careful.
So it's a little bit of diagonal energy to lead my partner to hook behind. Here I do another cross to set up. But it's just gentle weight from my foot to create that diagonal energy. And then what's the secret so they can change weight and do a back ocho? What do I do with my right foot? Step a few inches back. You probably can't catch it on camera, but step a few inches back and then turn.
So followers, we advise that there's a moment that the energy of the turn is going to slow down, and we feel that contact with our back leg. So we just try to stay calm and still do our technique, which is transferring weight smoothly onto our new leg, and just gently allow that hook behind. Yeah. There's the lead to transfer weight and to do a small back ultra. Okay.
You notice when I changed weight the second time, I then tried to bring my hips as much around as I could so I could sweep in for the drive. That's another little secret. Okay, so that's it. We'll do a little demonstration.